we kind of set ourselves up for shame when we frame it as conviction, because conviction is you're guilty, you're convicted, you're going to jail, there's, but another way to frame the same thing, same dynamic, is more from a position of neutrality, where you're almost standing outside of yourself as someone who cares about you, like a friend would. And they're like with you. They're like, I was with a friend who's really trying to kick the smoking habit.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and some other bad habits. And yesterday was 420. And I got to stand with my friend while he was smoking a cigarette, breaking his own commitment, and love him, be with him. And there's a sense in which did I want him to smoke a cigarette in that moment for his sake? No. Does he want that? No. But there's a sense of like being with him and getting curious. The possibility of removing shame became an option because of the neutrality with which we were observing the phenomenon. We were just looking at reality. And when we live in reality, the reality of our situation is everyone's locked down. The reality of our situation is cash is king. The reality of our situation is it's probably going to be really different in culture and society indefinitely. And it's really tempting to be in denial of those things, as opposed to going, okay, so what is this what I want? How do I want to relate with this thing? How do I want to navigate this next season of my life? So going back to the first point about not feeling bad, as much as we can predetermine that we will not experience shame, that will increase the likelihood of us being open to changing. And if we set up a scenario where we're going to feel that negativity, the bummer part of it is we kind of disqualify ourselves often, not all the times. Sometimes people do Herculean efforts to get over it,
right?
But we do feel bad. Right. And I just, it's a sunk cost. You actually can't do anything about the thing that's already been done. Right. Like the 30, but it's ironic, right? This is what bulimics do. They think they can fix their historical bad choice by purging the thing.
Right.
But how tragic, right? It's like they paid twice for the same thing.
Right.
And I would just rather say, well, let's just slow the train down. Let's feel the grief. Let's work through that. And then let's go again. Because we always get to go again as long as we have another day.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this conversation presented by White House Custom Color on YouTube. Be sure to check out our other content and click that subscribe button right there. Right. Right there. It's there somewhere.